leaves and waterfalls. As usual, we'll start with the breath. So just engage with your breath at whatever level seems to work for you. Whether that's just noticing your in-breath and your out-breath, or the pace of your breathing, or perhaps just the movement in your body as you breathe in and out. So just use your breath to ground yourself, allowing it to do just what it does for the moment. And noticing if you get caught up in thoughts or feelings or memories. And if you notice that, very gently bring your attention back to your breath and reground yourself in the breath, just to get back to that place inside, still and deep. So each time you get caught up in thoughts or feelings, or that surface activity, the surface of the mind activity, just use your breath to bring you back to that grounded, still, peaceful place. And now just take 3 breaths that are slightly longer. And just notice how that feels in your body. Now just imagine a woodland. Imagine yourself walking down a path in this woodland and noticing what's going on around you. Just noticing the trees, noticing the sounds, maybe the crunch of the leaves underfoot, maybe the rustle in the trees. Notice the smell. And in this woodland there is a stream. So just listen, and you can hear the gurgling of the stream as the water runs along it. See the sunlight just coming through the trees. Watch as the light plays on the water. And just watch as a leaf falls from a tree. And you can see the leaf just floating down on the breeze until it just drops into the water. And as it drops into the stream, the current catches it and takes it along until it gets caught up. Maybe it gets caught up on a rock or on a twig, and then frees itself and goes on its way. And if you continue to watch the leaf, just gradually disappears from your sight. Now watch as another leaf drops off the tree, and again just floats down in the air, drops into the water, and then gets carried along in the eddies of the stream. Maybe spinning around or moving around in the water, getting caught up and then getting freed again. And as you observe this woodland scene, you notice that there are a succession of leaves that come along, fall off the trees or come along the stream. Just move along, getting caught up every now and again, getting moved around in the water, spinning around, and then moving on again until they gradually move out of sight. So just for a few moments, just watch this happening. Just watch the leaves coming, getting caught up, getting moved around in the water, and then just disappearing out of sight. And notice what it looks like, just observing the scene, just noticing the leaves coming, the leaves going, the sound of the water, the sight of the water, the glint of the sunlight, the smell of the woodland. Maybe you can hear birds singing. And just reflect that you can watch your thoughts like this. So thoughts come, they may stay for a while, and if you just let them do what they do, they will probably move off and just fade until they move out of sight. Also, notice how you can use this to watch feelings. So you can just observe all this activity, thoughts, feelings, memories, in the same way as you can watch the leaves coming, just hanging around and then moving off again. So that surface activity of the mind comes along, and if you let it do what it does, it stays around for a while and gradually fades. So just imagine these leaves are thoughts. Just imagine these leaves are feelings. And that you can watch them from this relaxed place, from this tranquil place in the woodland. So just for a few moments, allow yourself just to notice the thoughts, feelings, memories to come and go just like the leaves. You can stay steady in your woodland on the bank of your stream, just watching this happen, being interested and observing. And anytime you want, you can just go back to your breath to reground yourself if you do find yourself getting caught up in all that activity. So now just observe as the last leaf comes along, hangs around, gets caught up in the currents of the stream, and then moves off down the stream and maybe over a waterfall, maybe into a pool, but moves off out of sight. And as that last leaf moves out of sight, just gradually begin to bring your attention back into the room by moving your fingers and moving your toes, opening and closing your eyes, and just allowing your body to move in whatever way it feels it needs to.